Hey Internet, I'm Mike Bryce, and welcome to part 2 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe 200cc playthrough. Today, we're going to be taking on our first retro track of the game, the Shell Cup, and as for the character I'm going to be using, well, we're going to be moving on to the second row of characters here, and I'm actually going to be using King Boo, because I really just love Boo. That's the main reason. So, as for the character, well, we already know the character. As for the kart we're going to be using today, kart combination, we are going to be using the GLA, the Cyber Slick tires, and the Bowser Kite. Look how awesome this looks. I love like the deep purple we have going on here with the car. Freaking love it. These are the stats for those of you who are interested. So we got some really good speed, some solid weight. The acceleration and handling and traction isn't really that good, but you know what? We can make do with this. I think it will be just fine. So like I said, we're going to be going to the Shell Cup. So let's just get right on into it. Alright, so our first racetrack we got here is Moo Moo Meadows from Mario Kart Wii. I really love how this track looks. It looks so freaking good! I mean, pretty much every track in this game looks really good, but this one especially, I don't know what it is. I think it's due to the fact that it is now dawn, where in the Mario Kart Wii version, this track took place in the middle of the day, but oh, those clouds, just look at them. They look so freaking beautiful. I love it. Ah! So, trying to keep up my streak here with winning every single track in the game. So far, I am 4 for 4. I have confidence. I will say I have confidence in me that I can continue the streak. I mean, it is just the Shell Cup. Nothing too terribly crazy we got going on. Also, I thought I saw a blue shell there on the mini-map, and then it just kind of like disappeared. Maybe I'm crazy, I don't know, but... Toadette? Where did you come from? Well, your mom, clearly, but... Okay. Toadette's here, apparently. So eat red shell. Girl. Weren't you our rival last time? Like, you were giving us some trouble? I don't know. Don't freaking know. Also, the blue shell I might have seen on the mini-map is actually the blue inkling boy. That might have been what it is, actually. Also, cows! Get out of my way, you cows, or as I like to call them, Moo Moos. I mean, this is Moo Moo Farm. It's not called Cow Farm. Okay. That works. Also, I didn't mean to use that right there, but whatever. Also, they're actually really close to me here, but I think I got it. I got it. Let's go. Get on my level, Toadette. Oh, look, Baby Peach is racing with us again. At least she's not currently in last, but I mean, the game is still early. Link currently in last. We are going to see who comes last in this cup so we can make fun of them in the comments below. But there's still 3 more tracks, so let's get on to the second racetrack of the Shell Cup. Alright, so our next track here is Mario Circuit from the GBA Mario Kart, which is Mario Kart Super Circuit. And y'all, what they did with these tracks, these Mario Kart Super Circuit tracks, that's a long title, Mario Kart Super Circuit. Why did they call it Super Circuit? I guess because there's a lot of circuit tracks in that game, which there literally are. What is there, like Mario Circuit, Peach Circuit, Luigi Circuit? Probably another circuit in there somewhere. I don't freaking know. There were a lot of circuits in that track. But they really revamped these GBA tracks in this game. They look so freaking good. I mean, the GBA tracks were pretty flat, and you can't really blame them for it. I mean, the technology just wasn't really there to make 3D tracks, or tracks with elevation, I should say, on the GBA, but they really made up for it in this game. They look so freaking good. Like, look at the Ultra Hands there, lifting up part of this track. Like, that's freaking crazy. Ultra Hands? Isn't that like a toy from like way back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth? Like, it's freaking insane. I don't know how they thought to do that. Like, they are freaking geniuses at Nintendo. Also, wah, I wanted that mushroom. That was rude. Whoever stole it, I hope you sit on a tack and rotate. As Joan Rivers would say. Sit on it and rotate. Alright, can you get out of the grass, please? Thank you very much. Don't really know how King Boo is driving this kart. He does not have legs to hit the acceleration with. But oh well, this is Mario Kart. I wouldn't expect anything less than a white blob that's apparently a ghost to be driving. I don't know what I'm saying. Words are hard right now. So let's just finish up this track. First place, Booyah! Alright, Link. Oh, Link, you're still in last there. It's not looking good for you, buddy. But there's still 2 more tracks, so let's get on to the 3rd track here. Okie doke. Next we have Cheep Beach from Mario Kart DS. I am so glad that they brought this track back. I freaking love Cheep Beach. I think it is such an underrated track in Mario Kart DS. I don't know why people don't talk about it more. I mean, it could be due to the fact that DS had a lot of good tracks. It really did. The track list in DS is very solid. I mean, they had Luigi's Mansion, which was a solid track. Waluigi Pinball, iconic. Delfino Square was really good. Tick-Tock Clock, which may or may not be in this game. So many freaking good tracks. And I even really enjoyed the Mario Circuit of DS. I think it's one of the better Mario circuits as well. I'm surprised that they haven't brought that track back yet, but who knows? Maybe in the Booster Course Pass they'll bring it back. You never freaking know. I did do a video on the Booster Course Pack, which tracks I think will be returning, which, once again, y'all, I know I said this in the last episode, but thank you so much for the support on that video. Like, it's freaking insane. Like, I did not expect the feedback that I got and the support I got in that video, so thank you so much. To be perfectly honest, I almost didn't even make that video. I was just kind of like, it was a hard video to make. It took so long, and I'm so glad that I stuck through with it. But I almost didn't make it, because I'm just like, I kind of browse YouTube, and I'm like, ugh, there's already some of these made, and I don't want to feel like I'm copying other people, or, you know what I mean? Like, I always have that fear where I'm scared, like, other people will watch my videos, and they'll think, like, why are you copying me? And it's like, I'm not, like, truth be told, I probably haven't even seen your video. Like, I watched one video on predictions for the Booster Course Pass. Now I believe there's like hundreds, maybe even thousands, I don't even know. But I'm always scared that I'm, like, copying somebody, or somebody's gonna think that, and it's like, ugh. So I'm always kind of, like, on edge to do stuff, but we came first. That's all that matters. And, oh! Okay, now it looks like Toad is currently in last. Or as my friend likes to call him, Troll. He thought his name was Troll, and I'm like, what? Anyways, let's move on to the next track. Alright, so our final track of the Shell Cup is Troll's Turnpike from Mario Kart 64. I don't really like this track, to be perfectly honest. This is probably, like, the first track that we've seen so far that I'm kind of meh about. I mean, Mario Circuit GBA is kind of meh. But I think I like that track more than this one. I don't know what it is. I honestly, Toad's Turnpike is my least favorite track, or Troll's Turnpike, sorry, is my least favorite track in Mario Kart 64. It's just not good in Mario Kart 64. The track's just way too narrow, and the cars are just too unpredictable, so easy to get hit by them. It's just not a fun experience, and I don't know what the heck it's doing in the Flower Cup. This is not a Flower Cup track, I don't think, in Mario Kart 64. I think it fits well in the Shell Cup in this game, because it's definitely a lot easier. Like, this track is kind of a joke now, because now it's, like, way too easy to avoid the cars. Like, the track's just so much bigger. You can, you know, fly on the... Fly, I say. Well, you can. You can fly above the track for a little bit if you hit those glider ramps. You can ride on the side of the track there with the anti-gravity. There's just... Now it's, like, kind of... The cars don't really play any role here. Like, I don't know. Like, it's almost boring now, where in 64 it was just, like, too hectic. But in this game, it's kind of, like, too bland. I like how it looks. I'll give it that. I really enjoy how this track looks. And I really don't want to be too negative. So I will definitely say it's beautiful. But definitely excited for Shroom Ridge in the Booster Course Pass, because I think that's going to be a better car track. Or a track where there's cars on the road. I think it'll just be a better version of Toad's Turnpike. Also, there we go. Currently 8 for 8 on these 200cc tracks, and 2 for 12 on the cups. But we freaking did it. First place, 60 points. Thank you very much. Let's get to that reward ceremony. I want that gold trophy. Did you like my song? I hope so. Okie doke. What track are we going to see here? Moo Moo Meadows, okay. According to the game, this was the most exciting track that we raced on. Oh, King Boo, you're great. I will say I wish King Boo did have his Luigi's Mansion design. Kind of like he does... Who be calling me? Somebody be calling me. Apparently the Ontario government is calling me. I don't believe that the Ontario government is calling me. I'm now like nervous. Should I answer? They wouldn't call on a Saturday. I don't even live in Ontario anymore. Why are they calling me? Anyways... Toad, you are the daily loser of the day. Let's all make fun of Toad. Haha, your name sounds like troll. You smell bad. You probably have like, what's that like infection? Like with fungus? I don't know. Now I'm like on edge because the government's calling me. That's probably like a fake call. I don't know. But make fun of Toad in the comments. He's a dork. No one really likes him. He's just kind of there. He's a pathetic excuse for security for the princess. We'll say that. But anyways, that's going to do it for this part of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe 200cc. It's a long title, by the way. Next time, we will be taking on the Flower Cup, and I'm going to be using somebody from this row of characters. So who do you think it's going to be? Ew, I do not like that color of car that Pink Gold Peach got going on. I don't like the brown, I will say. Yeah, I like the silver a lot better, but anyways, who will I be using? You're going to have to find out in the next one. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.